WHS what now, bitch? I got my body protection, my hand protection, my nose protection, my eyes protection, and last of all, the underbody protection. What is going on, guys? It has been a hot minute since you have seen my face on here. We are back with a new haircut. I'm like a new man, but as usual, I forgot to do an intro to this video. So in this video, we are going to do the Sodal underbody spray on the VY Club Sport build. It is looking absolutely trash underneath, but we're gonna fix that up in this video. So make sure you guys get keen, because this thing is gonna be a transformation and a half. Now it's time to hit it with some Scotch-Brite. Gonna hit all the areas that I want to paint. Let's chip in. We are pretty well complete, guys. We're about 98% there. There's a few little bits that I have to go over. Scotch-Brite and obviously wax and grease. Remove the rest of it. But it is looking absolutely fantastic. Like a freaking brand new one. Did have to go a little bit hard in some areas, like this back section here on both sides was absolutely crook. I'll put up a photo because apparently I didn't get any videos of it before. Don't know why. I was just in autopilot mode and wanted to get it done. Like, I have been here for the last 7 hours doing this. For people that think this takes 10 minutes and think that I was just going to spray over all the old shit, yeah, that's not me. Be in the back of my mind, yeah, well, probably would have been fine. But in my eyes, you know, I'm building a proper car. May as well do it all proper and right the first time. Yeah, it might not be a big deal, but, you know, in 6 months' time, I'll be sitting in my car. That'll be in the back of my head, and I'll be going, fuck, why didn't I do it while everything was out? And, you know, I'm happy with it so far. So, like I said, a little bit more Scotch-Briting, wax and grease removed. The boys are going to come, and they're going to help us out taping absolutely everything. I am going to pull the guards off, and we're going to be taping up the top, doing it all 110% properly. I've Scotch-Brited in here a little bit. Again, a few little pieces that I do want to fix up and grind and whatever, etch prime a few little bits that are bare metal like that. Even though that is a rust protectant spray and it should be fine. Something I want to do. But like I said, boys are coming, we're going to tape everything up, get it all done, and get this thing looking nice and fresh like the rear end. WHS what now, bitch? I got my body protection, my hand protection, my nose protection, my eyes protection, and last of all, the underbody protection. Let's get it. Now here she is, guys, all finished up. It is still in that very wet stage, so it is not looking as it will in a couple of hours time, but I will obviously circle back to it once I pull all these covers off, and I'll give you guys a better look, drop the car down and whatnot. But I went extra thick in the guards here because, you know, we're going to get stone chips and whatnot from the tires. But other than that, I am pretty well stoked to see this thing in just one color. It is better than 10 different colors sanded down, bit of overspray here and there and all that jazz. But anyways, let's get into the next part. Now, as you can see here, this is the front cross member right here behind me. And as you can see, it's been pretty well scratched up. Now, it has been used as a jacking point for this car, for the front end, for 20 years that the car's been existing. And yeah, it's obviously scratched up, faded and whatnot. So I've hit this with degreaser. The degreaser kind of kills powder coating a little bit, so It makes the paint stick to it. Going to be using some Jet Black Wurf spray. That stuff is what I use on the old IRS rear end. Minimal prep, same thing, use the degreaser, it dulls out the powder coat a little bit, and then sprayed it. And it came up pretty mickey for just a spray can. So I'm going to be hitting that with the front end because again, no show car, and anything's going to look better than what it is now. So we're going to hit that, let it dry, put it back onto the car, put all the front components on as well, the brake booster, brake master, and then Motorsport Plumbing can come past and finally run the brake lines so this car will stop by itself. So anyway, let's hit this with some wax and grease remove and get it all sprayed up. Quick little tip, guys, don't be shy when covering your car to do this job. There is plenty of overspray on it. Very light, but it does go all the way to the back of the car there. And I was only spraying at the front here and relatively close to where I was spraying. I wasn't spraying from a distance. I wasn't spraying up like that and trying to get under there. I did everything nice and close as you would have seen in the videos. And there is overspray quite literally all over the car. And once this stuff gets on your paint on your car, you are not getting it off. So be very careful with this stuff. Sheet your car properly, tape it all properly, double, triple check everything, and make sure there is no holes or crevice that it can get through. Because once it is on, you are probably not getting it off. And this car in no means is clean at all. So if you had a clean car and you're doing this post spray or with a good body or whatever, you'd be dying inside. So quick little tip, tape it up, take your time, and yeah, don't let this stuff get on your paint. So there we have it, guys. It is all finished up, but I'm going to show you guys a much closer, in-depth look instead of just seeing from the camera view. But here she is, all pretty complete and together. I'm super stoked with how it came out. It doesn't quite match up with Showtime's color, but you know, I kind of prefer mine a little bit better. This seems a lot more scratchy. This doesn't seem like it will scratch so much, but super stoked with how it turned out. Huge shout out to Josh Lever for coming and taping everything up. It looks absolutely awesome. You know, I sprayed the K-frame up as well. Kind of glad I did that. And a few arms there, the booster and the bottom of the master. I will be getting a cover for the top of the master, and that will look 10 times better. It'll be a black anodized cover. But anyways, on the underbody paint, I am super wrapped and super stoked with how it turned out. So yeah, pretty much we're going to leave the video here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I appreciate it. I'm back. We're back to weekly uploads, and I'm super keen to get this thing together. We'll have a video on the engine coming up nice and shortly, and you guys better get keen for that because that engine is going to be an absolute monster. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Put post notifications on so you do not miss out on the next episode and future episodes. And as always, we will catch you in the next one.